Hey, what's going on, guys? For all you YieldMax investors out there, there's been a huge update with RoundHill coming out with the weekly distributions for their ETFs. YieldMax has also updated their process to try to combat with that innovation from them and to continue to be able to compete with some of these other fund managers. So as you can see in their tweet here, they said, "You asked, we listened. All YieldMax ETFs now have a new distribution schedule." You can see here the result is that every week, multiple YieldMax ETFs will aim to make distributions and so on there. As you can see, there are 2 weekly payers, I believe. And it's going to be the YMAX and YMAG. And they're paid, every single Friday, it looks like. X date is 9/19, payment date is 9/20. So, every single week they go on the X dividend date of Thursday and then the payment date of Friday. But you can see these other ones. There's 4 groups, Group A, B, C, and D, and they have split up their funds to kind of round out, an equal schedule here. So really cool here. So you can see, TSLY is getting paid in that first week, along with YMAX and YMAG, and then the rest of these as well. And then Group B is the second week, Group C is the third week, and Group D is the fourth week. So really cool update from this fund manager here. It looks like they're gonna kick this off very soon. As of the next couple of weeks, this is going to be implemented. But needless to say, looks like it's YieldMax is trying to compete and stay competitive with these other fund managers. They also have mentioned that they are going to try to address the NAV issue and NAV erosion. So typically, they use synthetic covered calls, but instead of just selling a call, they're actually going to sell a call spread. So it won't cap as much of the upside. It's definitely going to cap the upside, but you are going to be able to get to participate in that long call option. So it'll be interesting to see how much of a difference it makes there. But needless to say, it's cool that they are adapting. They are trying to improve their process for their shareholders, and as they should be, because this is a very important time for them. Their funds have been getting crushed. A lot of them have been getting crushed. Not all of them, but a lot of them have. So it'll be interesting to see how things shake out, if they can continue to grow their assets under management. And needless to say, it'll be interesting to see how these unique style derivative income funds shape out. They are really new, as they're beginning to get a lot more popularity here recently. But needless to say, they made updates. People were really trying to stick with them, but they're like, hey, RoundHill and some of these other funds are paying weekly. What are you going to do about it? And it looks like they did just that. They updated their product for their investors, and hopefully all things go well for both sides. So yeah, guys, that's it for the update video today. Just kind of wanted to hop on here and kind of fill you in from what I've learned from YieldMax and how they have updated their distribution schedule for their shareholders.